I'm Andy Jones. I'm the Quality and Health and Safety Manager for SMS Smart Meter Import. So I'm looking after the quality management systems, so our ISO certificate. So we've got ISO 9000, ISO 13485, which is medical device. So making sure that every procedure that we do meets the requirements of the standard, meets the requirements of our own procedures, and then validating it and making sure that the guys that are doing those activities meet what we say we do on paper. So we're manufacturing product for aviation, space and medical devices, and also wind farms, so offshore wind farm. So those products you can't easily go and fix them. So they need to be right first time and they need to work continuously when they need to. So my role is, I think it's important to have that kind of figurehead to look after the quality system to make sure that what we're doing is correct, meets all our customers' requirements and all the regulatory and the standard requirements as well. Making sure we're doing all the audits, we're doing the checks, and we're doing the validation that what we do is what we say we do. We get quite a few requirements coming in from customers. A lot of it tends to be cosmetic requirements, so the product needs to look a certain way. They've got a certain expectation for their marketing, so the standards that they want from their packaging, from the product. So part of the quality department's role is ensuring that the product we make meets those requirements. So we're looking to continually improve what we do, take what we do already, look to make it better, make it more efficient, make it smarter, and ideally make it simple. But also trying to maintain that we maintain the effectiveness of what we do. So any actions that we take, we don't want to be detrimental, so they always need to be, whilst improving, but also effective. So one of my responsibilities is the analysis lab where we're sat now. The X-ray machine behind me is one of the investments we made several years ago when we started to look at smaller components, BGA style components where you can't see the solder joint. The only way you can do that is using non-destructive visual inspection, which we've got the X-ray machine. So we're looking at that, the surface mount placement itself. So we've done continuous improvement in working with the manufacturer of the machines to look at how can we place those smaller components, and then also how do we actually rework them? How do you actually get to that point where you can actually replace a component that is effectively the size of a grain of sand? Where we can, we try to standardise across the board. We've got a standard acceptance criteria, so we work to all the IPC 610 standards. It's normally class 2. We have got the capabilities of going up to class 3 for the high reliability product. So everybody in the shop floor has got that training. So really what we try to do is take away the variable of it's small volume or high mix, high complexity, low complexity. It's a standard process, it's a standard product and a standard criteria that we accept to. We do have individual products, work instructions that we'll use for the guys on the shop floor to tell them how to build individual products for that customer specific requirements, but generically it's the IPC standards.